Hello everyone and welcome to Siriana Tarot. This is a you versus them love reading for Taurus. We'll explore your energy, the energy of the person on your mind, and the dynamic between you, not to fix or chase anyone, but to support your clarity, self-trust, and emotional steadiness. As always, take what resonates and leave the rest. Clear messages, advice, and guidance for my Taurus, please. All right, your person, the Six of Wands. Your energy, the Page of Swords. Okay, so you're definitely checking this person out. All right, and what's going on between the two of you, the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. So you could be in separation from this person, Taurus, or it could just be that you're not in a higher level of commitment with this person just yet. Now we see the Eight of Cups. So your person, it could be that your person walked away from you, or this person is just walking away from something currently. That could be a job, that could be a living situation, it could be another relationship. This person's moving towards their Ten of Cups though. And with the Six of Wands, I feel like they're vibrating at a very high level. They're getting a lot of attention. They're getting a lot of success, reward, recognition. All right. And we see the Nine of Cups. So for a lot of you, this person is dating. Okay, the Nine of Cups can be, checking to see who's out there, exploring a few different options. Now this doesn't have to be a promiscuous energy. It doesn't have to be a slippery, manipulative energy, because it does feel like your person is either newly single or just sort of embodying and embracing the single life is kind of what I'm getting. Now, it can also be that this person is your wish fulfillment, right? And right now your person seems to be much more focused on work and success and going through some sort of glow up. All right, they're viewing you as the Page of Pentacles in reverse. So this person may feel like you're not taking action or you're not communicating with them. Now, the Page of Swords tells me that may be the case. You may be checking this person out. But again, this person might not be 100% focused on you, Taurus, because you're not taking action or because they don't really think you're interested or know how you feel. All right. Now we see the Sun card in reverse, Leo energy. So some of my Taurus, you might be feeling a little bit disappointed right now at how this connection is going or what's going on here. But the Sun in reverse also tells me that you may not be showing or sharing your true feelings. You might not want this person to see you sweat. You might not want them to know that you're that interested just yet until you have more information about what's going on with them, what you really want. All right, you're viewing them as the Star card in reverse. So some of my Taurus, there's a hesitation here because you might feel like this person still needs to heal, especially if you know that they're recently out of a connection, or they're healing from something. But I also think this person has been quite a tower moment for you, someone that you can't quite get out of your thoughts, right? Somebody who's impacted you way more than anybody else recently. So with the Ten of Pentacles in reverse, I see that, again, you're not quite in union yet. And we see the Tower. How is this person viewing this connection? Well, they're viewing this, it feels like if they've had some sort of history with you, even if that's talking to you or flirting, they haven't given up the idea. All right. They're not fully ready to let this go, but I do think they think you're not taking action or you're not that interested. Okay. So they're focusing on them or focusing on other things. Now, if this is somebody that you're in separation from, the Tower in reverse tells me this person may be a bit avoidant right now because they don't know exactly what they want to do here and if they want to be single or not. All right, so let's see how you're viewing the relationship. And we see Temperance energy in reverse. So some of you may be feeling a little bit emotionally overwhelmed here. Temperance energy in reverse, if this is somebody you've had history with, again, it feels like it may be something that you want to heal or you want to bring back into balance. But also with Temperance in reverse, I can also see that this is not something that you want to rush into, even though you do have these very strong feelings for one another. So Taurus, you're in this energy of strategy, and with the Four of Swords, you're not quite ready to take action. It feels like you need more information here. All right, so let's see what else we need to know. What else do my Taurus need to know? All right, so we have blossoming abundance. So for some of you, this person may not be exactly where they want to be when it comes to their finances. Or maybe they've experienced some sort of financial loss. I can see that this person may be very focused on that right now, recovery or leveling up when it comes to finances. We see all tied up, so this person might be really in their head about you, or again, whatever the Six of Wands is, and it doesn't have to mean that they're dating or they're getting a lot of attention, but it does feel like their attention, something here has them all tied up. Now, of course, it could be you, all right? We're not going to say that it isn't, but I do feel like something here is really taking up their attention, so their focus isn't so much on being in a relationship. And man holding a coin, yeah, some of you, they have experienced some financial difficulties, and I do see them being really, really focused on that more than anything. But I also feel, too, they could be kind of tied up because they don't know how you think or feel, and so that's why they're not investing here. Okay, actually, I do get that they may be overthinking quite a bit about this connection, but you're not quite seeing it. All right, let's see what else we need to know about this person for my Taurus. So we see photograph, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgic, wanting to make new memories. So they're also checking you out or checking you out online, missing you if you've had, a history with this person, and they may be mirroring you. So again, kind of acting like they're not super interested because they feel like you might not be super interested or showing your true feelings. This person is doing some introspection at this time. All right, for my Taurus and your energy, we have engagement ring. All right, so it does look like you want union here, or you feel like this could be something that could be solid down the line, but you also know you need to make a decision. It's almost like you don't have all the information yet. Now, some of you may have had a one-night stand with this person. Some of you are worried that this is somebody who might just string you along. And you may see this person as having other options, or maybe you realize like, hey, I also have other options. Okay, interesting. So let's see what we're not seeing here. Is there anything here that we're not seeing? Blending families, so that could be an issue in this connection if one or both of you have children. And learning from past mistakes. Yeah. So for some of you, if this person is walking away from a connection, it could be one where they have children. And, and again, I feel like this is somebody that does want to either explore the single life, or they're very focused on their finances, because they have learned from past mistakes not to rush into things, not to get too intense too quickly before they're really sure. Okay. So let's see what advice and guidance Spirit has for you. Advice and guidance. Allow yourself to receive. You don't need to earn basic care. So again, what I get from this card more than anything is you don't have to work harder to get this person's attention. Okay, you don't need to overextend or jump through flaming poodle hoops for this person's attention, or to get anyone's attention. So just remember that. And be patient with yourself, Taurus. Growth happens in layers. So if you're not sure at this point in time, but you still feel like maybe I should make up my mind, or I need more information, or what have you, again, just be patient with yourself as you kind of figure this out, because this has been a tower moment for you. And oftentimes we do need to kind of pull back and see things from a higher perspective, or just sit with this energy, see where it lands in our body, or see how we really truly feel. All right, once that tower energy dissipates a little. All right, anything else we need to know here? We see you're allowed to do nothing. Okay, so it's like you're allowed to not do anything yet. Okay, and this would feel easier if it were right. Now, what I want to say about this card is, oftentimes when it's right, things really do flow. And if it's not right, sometimes you can feel blocked, or you can feel obstacles. But it doesn't necessarily mean that if it hasn't flowed, and it hasn't been, you know, the easiest journey here figuring things out or coming together, that it's wrong either. But just keep this in mind. It would feel easier if it were right. And check in how that resonates here with this connection. All right, let's see if there's anything else anything this person would like my Taurus to know. Is there anything that my Taurus would like, they would like my Taurus to know? What do they want to say to my Taurus? I don't know why that was so difficult to get out. What does this person want Taurus to know? All right, we see your words linger in my mind. So the conversations you've had or arguments, whatever it might be for you, they definitely have thought about them, they replay them, and I just wasn't ready for you. Or this person may not currently be ready for you. Okay, so again, it's a lot to think about, Taurus. So I'm going to leave it here. I'm sending you love and light. Take care.